We're going to bring it to you guys today, some awesome stuff that I want to share with you guys because I just got back from leadership event, which was amazing, super awesome as well. There were 8 coaches from our team at leadership as well, which was really cool to have our team growing at that type of pace. There were coaches there that have been in the company for 7 years that were just blown away that we had that many coaches there, and it was because our leadership goes deep in this team. You guys all have great coaches. I know we had, of my coach, we had Brigitte, Shiva, and Jennifer Greenberg there. And, they each had a couple coaches there as well. So we had a lot of representation there, and it was for the top 325 coaches in the company. So it was cool that 8 of us were there in that group. And we learned so many awesome things that's why I said this call is going to be a little bit long today, because I want to make sure that I deliver that stuff to you guys. And then the thing that I want you guys to know is you guys can all decide to be leaders today. You don't have to wait for a pin or a jacket or your back office to say that you're a diamond or a star diamond or a 5-star diamond. You can decide today that you're a leader. You act like the person you want to become, and you'll become that person. So when you learn things today, make sure that you go out and you teach that to your team. You teach that to your coaches. And the best way to teach them is to do it yourself. And just let them know, hey guys, this is what I'm doing. This is what's given me success. Follow my lead and let's go for it. So with that being said, this call was originally going to be a sole purpose of this call was to talk about coach ethics, kind of like the purpose, our vision for the team and who we are and what we stand for. But since leadership just happened as well, I couldn't let another week go by without sharing that information with you guys as well. So we're going to pack in 2 different topics that, into one thing. So who are we? What do we stand for? What is your purpose? So in the team page, I asked, what words do you think of when you think of our team? Not just Team Beachbody in general, but our team. Who are we? What do we stand for? What is our purpose? Here are some of the things that I came up with, that you guys came up with, that I transferred over to this slide simply. We are Team Beachbody coaches. We live our very best, and we help others do the same. We are the light others can believe in and follow. We empower others. We change lives. We give people courage. We are dream builders. We help people live healthier, more fulfilling lives. So I think it's important that each and every one of us know, not only as a team, what we stand for and what we do, but also what you stand for individually, because you are each the CEO of your own company, the CEO of your own business. So it's important that you write down and define what your purpose is, so that you're not stumped when you're wearing a PIO shirt and someone's like, what do you do? Like, what is Team Beachbody coach? You could just say, I help people with P90X, and I help them get started on Shakeology, right? You say that, they're not very inspired. They're like, okay, that's nice. So you sell something. So you need to have a bigger purpose and a bigger vision. It's more empowering if someone's like, what do you do for your job? Like, what's that coach thing you do? Like, if you just have a simple thing, like, we are the light others can believe in and follow. We live our life the very best we can and help others do the same. We give people courage. We are dream builders. Just a solid, confident statement of who you are. When you're confident in who you are, people are going to be more willing and open to listening to what you have to share with them. So that's who we are. That's what we stand for. Like I said, I'm super honored and blessed that you guys are all a part of our team. I want you guys to know how big your impact can make as you stay solid to who you are and who you want to become over the amount of time. We've been a coach now. This team started 3.5 years ago. For those of you that are new or in our downline that don't know completely, I started as a coach 3.5 years ago. And our coach now has surpassed 16,000 coaches across the U.S. and Canada that are part of our team because of efforts that each and every one of you guys are doing. If you've signed up yourself, you're a part of that. If you've helped one customer get started, you're a part of that as well. So I want you to know the impact that you can make, and it's far greater than you can ever imagine. And we're not stopping right there. Like, I tell coaches at this leadership event, when they're asking goals and talking about things, I tell them that we're going to have a team of 100,000 coaches. To some, that would seem impossible, but with you guys, side by side, arm in arm with me and with your coaches, there's no reason we can't take 16,000 to 100,000 in the next 3 years. And I have no doubt that's going to happen because we know what we stand for, we know what we believe in, and we're changing our lives and giving other people the tools to do that as well. So I just wanted to share that with you guys so you guys know where we're at and what we're striving for, what we're going for. This business has blessed my life far more than I could ever imagine. We're extremely humbled by everything that it's given us. And realistically, we're at the point where we don't have to work anymore if we didn't want to. But I'm so passionate about leading by example and teaching people what you have to do every single day to become successful in this business. And that's why I'm here sharing with you, because I want you guys to chase your dreams. And I want you guys to know right now, and truth is more important than flattery in helping somebody achieve their potential and become the person that they're meant to be. So I'm going to tell you guys right now, the minute, and probably a fourth of you guys are my actually personally sponsored coaches, and the other 3/4 are part of our team, of our downline. The day that you can become completely independent of your sponsor coach is when you're going to become very successful in this business, when you're going to become the leader. Because I don't want to be the leader to your coaches and your team. I want you guys to be that leader, because when that happens, that's when you begin to grow an organization in your own team and people look up and are inspired by what you're doing. So that's your goal, is to become a completely independent where you can build this business. And we'll still be a tight family and the best of friends when we meet at events. And our conversation with our best leaders are just like asking about how each other's families are doing, how the kids are doing, and just how life's in general. And my coaches have become our best friends. So I want you guys to know that, just to strive for that, to be that person, because as you do that, you're going to empower others on your team to do that as well. So I want to talk briefly on coach ethics. I believe it's important that we are direct and strong in what we believe in and what we teach in our team, so it can be passed on. Because as our team grows from 16,000 to 100,000, we want to remain a team of integrity, of honor. Because when you do that, God will bless our businesses even more. Coach ethics. When somebody comes to you for help, let's say you make a post on social media, always ask them first thing when they want help if they're already working with a coach. Ask them if they're already working with a coach. Make sure that they're not someone else's customer. Sometimes I know when we're in a hurry, working fast, that step can be passed on accident. So make sure that we work on that, making sure that if somebody's working with a coach, that you redirect them to their coach. Another thing that's important is, as you grow a team in your local community, let's say, it's important to understand and know that a customer, in Idaho Falls, we have a ton of coaches, right? And 2 coaches that are near the top 10 from one city. So everybody almost knows everybody in my town. So it's important to just understand and know that a customer should be with the person that they can most relate to. And it's up to the customer eventually, ultimately, on who they feel comfortable building a business with, sharing their life with, to build this business. So just understand that if you're growing a local team. Also, here's another one. If a coach wants to switch teams, it's important to tell them to reach upline if they aren't getting support they need from their coach. I know there's coaches on this call who maybe don't have the support they want from their coach that have reached out to me or to another upline coach, and all the tools that you need are on YouTube to become successful in this business. They're all available in our team pages. So just know that if another coach comes to you, they have a strong upline. So make sure that you reach out and tell them to reach upline if they're not getting the support that they need from their coach. Number 3, and this one is just a basic thing that I've taught from the beginning, is help people no matter what. And I fully believe that if you give people your time, your energy, you will receive tenfold in the future. So when you invest in somebody, it will pay back tenfold. So, Lindsay Matway invested in me for 8 months without me ever buying a product from her. And now look, we have a team of 16,000 people. So, I'm a testament of that. She's a testament of helping me, even though I didn't buy anything from her for a long time. So make sure that you understand that, you guys, and your business will be blessed as you work hard, set goals, believe in yourself, help people no matter what, and follow sort of these guidelines. So You guys are going to have to forgive me for if I'm squinting a lot. With my eye surgery a few months ago, hard for me to see my computer screen nowadays. So bear with me there. I'm not like wigging out on E&E or anything, okay? But maybe I am. So coming back, enough of that stuff. I want to get to the inspiring stuff, right? So I want you guys to know, like that was some of the stuff about our team. And one thing I want to share, and I want to share it the most as humble as I can, because we feel extremely blessed with what we've achieved with Team Beachbody so far. But I want you guys to know, because of everything that you guys are doing as part of our team, helping our team become in the top 10 last year, we are 1 week away from being in the $1 million earner club with Team Beachbody. And that's absolutely amazing. And I want to share that with you because I never thought that was possible for me when I started. My big goal with Team Beachbody was to earn $10,000. I wanted to earn $10,000 so that my wife wouldn't have to work anymore. But every time that I grew, like this chart, company growth, when I made $150 a week and I saw somebody in the team do an inspiring post about making $300 a week, and it was, that was $1,200 a month and it paid their mortgage, I was like, holy crap, that would be amazing to get to that level. And I just worked hard for that next level, and I hit that next level. And as you just take those small steps, the next step became visible, and you get to, and I remember one time Lindsay shared that she made $10,000 in a month. And this isn't about money, but it is a business, so it's important to have goals like that. But I was like, oh my gosh, like, forget bringing Gabby home from work. I want to get that, and I don't want to work anymore. I love helping people so much that I want to do this as my full-time job, and I want to sit in that cubicle for 12 hours a day anymore. So it was just doing step by step by step by step, compounding. And I'll tell you guys, I have never slowed down from day one, even though there's been like extreme highs and extreme lows. I mean, from coaches rocking this business and that I bring on and I invest a lot of time into them, and then they leave, or they decide to go do some other company. So I've had extreme highs, I've had extreme lows, but no matter what happened outside of my control, I had that jet, those throttles, full speed ahead, because I knew that no matter what went on around me, I could always control how I felt and how I reacted to things in the effort that I put in every single day. So it's just that drive over time with that gas pedal, full throttle without stopping. So along with that, who's my example for that? My coach, Lindsay Matway, is an example of that. And also the company in general, which I'm going to talk about right now. Company growth is strong. One thing I want to share with you guys right now, Beachbody originally, right, was solely off of infomercials from P90X, Insanity, infomercial sales. This is the first year we've been network marketing part of this. The Beachbody coach side has been here for over 7 years now, almost 8 years, I believe. This year is the first year that the network marketing side, you guys, the coaches, have brought in more revenue than the infomercials. It's the first year, this was infomercials, this was network, the coaching side. And slowly, year after year, it's gone like this. This year, it's tipped. Network marketing is the biggest part of Team Beachbody, of Beachbody now, making more money than the infomercials, which only means one thing, that Carl Eichler, our CEO, and the corporate team are doing a ton of things to make network marketing side, the coach side, a lot smoother, to function better. You can see right now they're working on the coach office, online office, and it's struggling a little bit, but they're working on it. And we are projected to be at a $950 million a year company this year if we just stay at the pace we're at. 950. I'll tell you what. And Carl didn't even say this. He said we're going to drive this thing, work hard, have the strongest last quarter we've ever had in this business. Here's what I say. I say we pick up the speed and we take this company to $1 billion company this year. Like $1 billion company. Like, I think I'm proud to be a part of $1 billion company. And I think you guys should be proud of that as well. And it's going to take all of us. I can't do it alone. Carl can't do it alone. But if all of us can focus this last quarter on our goals and our personal goals and visions and what our coaches want, I believe we can blow that out of the water, as Juliana says. So company growth is strong. I say we go to $1 billion company this year. How awesome would that be? Can I hear a heck yes on the comments? $1 billion company. That's incredible. Anyway, leadership Scottsdale recap. Just so you guys know, a phenomenal experience. Like I said, these are the coaches here on the slide that you can see that were at leadership with us. Last year was just 4 of us. This year we doubled it. I don't want to double that 8 to 16. I want to take that 8 to like 24 coaches at leadership next year. Okay? But that's going to take you guys working hard, taking ownership of your lives and your businesses. I'm not going to be able to zoom in on that, but Carl Reichler hit on our 4 core values. I'm going to have to zoom in and see this. I can't even read that, so that is how bad my vision is. So there's our 4 core values right there that he focused on and shared with us. I'm going to try to read it. Commit and deliver on your promises. Treat people with respect and be courageously forthright. Take initiative to improve everything. Work with passion, enthusiasm, and common sense. Okay, so that's what he wants us to do as coaches, to hold strong to our core values in this company. And our core purpose is to help people achieve their goals and enjoy a healthy, fulfilling life. So I'm counting on you guys to take ownership of that. I will do it, but solely as an example for you guys to follow as well in that aspect. So now let's go on to the things that we learned about at leadership. This blew my mind. You guys heard about our business. We're going to be $1 million earner next week in this company, which is going to be amazing. But this is how much in the next 3 months, that's 4, the next 3 months, Team Beachbody is going to pay more than $73 million to coaches this year in the next 3 months. Carl Reichler is paying $73 million to coaches this year in the last quarter. So I think the cool thing is, I think back when I started this business, and I didn't see if Alethea is on this call, but when I was a new coach making like $300 a week, I was a brand new diamond coach. Alethea came to our fit club, and she worked for corporate at that time, and she said, Scottie, Carl Reichler's paying millions of dollars to coaches. How big of a piece of pie do you want? Like, how much of that pie do you want for your family, for your parents, for your kids, for your grandkids? And really, all that, I didn't know that was possible. I didn't know he was paying millions of dollars. I was excited about my $300. And that made my vision expand and explode. And I know Cherish asked me one time about how I went from wanting $10,000 a year to this huge business that I have now. And it was really that simple question. How big of a piece of pie do you want? And number 2, are you willing to make sacrifices and to talk to thousands of people to make that happen? So I want you guys to decide that. Like, I can't decide for you. I can't do the work for you. Your coach can't do the work for you. You decide how much of that you want because he's paying it. So there you go. And Carolina, that's where it starts. Set your goals small and move up. So I think that's important to know that Team Beachbody, they're paying real money to people that are growing their business and spreading the word about these products. The products sell themselves. We have the best fitness programs. We have the best nutrition there is on the market. So as long as you, like, let's say you make $200 a week or you make $100 a week, that's $400 a month. That can change somebody's life. When you can embrace the fact that $400 will change somebody's life, pay their car, buy their groceries, pay half of their mortgage, pay a third of their mortgage, you should feel obligated to tell everybody that you come in contact about this opportunity. Not only are they going to be more healthier than they've ever been, more vibrant, more there for their kids, they're going to be around a long time, they're going to have more energy, they're going to be more excited by life, they're going to be hanging out with positive people that lift them up instead of tear them down, they're going to be around people that don't gossip about other people, they're going to be around people that challenge them to become better. Like, those are all just awesome benefits of being a coach. But if you can also realize that $300 a week will change somebody's life, you should feel obligated to tell everybody, the grocery clerk, the person next to you picking up carrots or tomatoes at Walmart. You should tell everybody about what you do and that they should be a part of this with you. When you can get to that point, that's all this is, because you're there just to encourage them, to support them, give them the tools, and the tool, like, anybody can become successful just following the tools that Beachbody provides. It's not up to you to make them successful. You be the example, you give them the tools, and then guide them in that matter. So Moving on from there, can you guys tell I'm excited? And yes, Corey, I'm a professional squinter by now. I can only see out of one eye, so it's like a weird squint, right? So let's start with P90. P90 was just barely released, so we're going to hit on this one first. This program is for everybody. This is a great program for anybody that was like, P90X is too hard, too much for me. A lot of our parents, I mean, I would tell somebody that's 60, 70 years old to get started on this program and take control of their health right now. So that's a new program. It's out right now in the challenge pack and available as an individual program. Here's a little slide they put up at Leadership. Pretty cool that has like 4 of our people on there. It's got me and my cousin, got Brigitte, it's got Lisa on there. But there's a saying on here that says, there's a little contest going on, and I'll show the details on it right here. Let me slide to it. I think I put the contest details on here. So, oh man, I put it in the wrong spot. Okay, it didn't go on. My updated slide didn't work. So I'll tell you the details. If you go to Carl Deichler's blog, go to carldeichler.com to his latest post on P90. You can see, I'll basically tell you what it is, but there's a wounded, correct me if I'm wrong if someone can type it, it's a Wounded Soldiers Project. What's it called? Something like that. For every P90 cell that you make, they're going to donate $5 to that. Wounded Warriors. Yes, thank you. Wounded Warriors. So what you do is you take a picture with somebody that's starting P90. Thank you, Cherish. You get somebody, if everybody helps one. So that's the whole goal. Everybody helps one person get started on P90. And what they want you to do is take a picture like, here's my cousin and I. Take a picture and label it like this on social media, on Facebook or Instagram. I'm paying it forward with P90. Hashtag it's your turn. When you do that, $5 to the Wounded Warriors. And also, they're going to pick 10 winners that are going to win some great prizes. You can read them out on Carl Deichler's blog. But you can also, one person is going to be chosen, and Tony Horton is coming to your house to give you a workout. So come on, let's do it. And I think it would be amazing if all 16,000 of our coaches helped one person get started on P90. That's 16,000 people. So yes, let's be a part of that. Let's show Carl Deichler that we're serious about running in this business with him. Before I move on for that, I'm going to hit on one thing. Actually, I'm going to hit on in a minute. Okay, next program that's coming out is the 21-Day Fix Extreme. Make sure that you guys know about this. Absolutely amazing. You can see all the details. If you just go to www.coachfaq.com, you can search 21-Day Fix Extreme. It shows everything. How many discs it has, how long it is, when it's available. There's an email collector for you to use. There's actually the link for the program for when it's released. So make sure that you take ownership. Go check that out. I want to teach you guys what I'm doing. Every time I hear about a program, I write a blog post about it. So I've already written a blog post on 21-Day Extreme. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Start getting people aware of what's coming out in the future. So that's coming out here shortly. We also have Insanity Max 30. This is going to be a really cool program. You can find out the same way. www.coachfaq.com. Search Insanity Max 30. All the details will be there. It'll tell you how many workouts. Same thing. There's an email collector to start gathering emails for people that are interested in this. Insanity Max 30, the difference is, it's pretty cool, is you write down how far you got in. Like at 7 minutes, you maxed out, you run to the board and you write 7 minutes. And every day you try to do a little bit more until at the end of the 60-day program, you max out at the 30 minutes. So every day you can feel a sense of accomplishment because you've maxed out at just a little bit higher level. To briefly answer the difference that I know from 21-Day Fix from the 21-Day Fix Extreme. The workouts are more extreme. There's no cheats, like there's no chocolate, no wine. And it's more of a get you ready for an event. Like you got a wedding to go to or you got a beach to go to. It's even got a plan for people that want to compete. Like it's that serious. These are the last 3 weeks of competition prep. This is how you eat. This is the workouts that you do. So it's a lot more extreme. So yes, there's videos on there. And that video that Jenny just shared, I recorded her talking to Carl Deichler about the differences, so you can watch that video on my YouTube channel. Okay, moving on from there. This is phenomenal, and I know a lot of my personally sponsored coaches are already working on this right now. That leadership conference, was amazing. Team Beachbody treats you like royalty. Everything is fantabulous. But what they have is they have a new leadership conference. I'm going to tell you guys why they're going to do this. Leadership the last 3 years, you've had to be a 2-star diamond to go and have at least 20 elite points. I know for new coaches that might seem a little overwhelming right now and what that actually means. But you need 2-star diamond and 20 elite points to go to leadership. Next year's leadership in October, you're going to have to be a 5-star diamond. So they're raising the bar from 2-star to 5-star because they want the leadership conferences to be for the leaders, the ones that are creating significant difference in this business, and you want to be there. So what they've done is to help you guys that haven't been to leadership yet, like that missed this leadership we just went to, have an opportunity to go to a leadership conference for that's zoned towards brand new Star Diamond leaders. So what you have to be to go there is look at the details here. Just go to FAQ, the Coach FAQ 7459 for all the details. Basically, you need 20 elite points and 2-star diamond qualifying by the end of November. So all those details are in there. So if you're a diamond coach or you're close to diamond, you should be running your tail off to get to that leadership conference. They're expected. It's going to be in California. They're expected to have about 100 coaches there. Let me tell you how awesome that'll be. You'll have 100 coaches, and you're going to be there with Jeff Hill, Carl Deichler, Michael Neiman, the celebrity trainers, with only 100 of you. That is an intimate setting where you get to one-on-one converse with the CEO of this billion-dollar company and get insight from other leaders. They're going to invite leaders from the company to come speak to teach you guys as well. So if you're close to diamond, you should strive to be there at the new leader conference. That'll be a perfect stepping stone for you to hit 2-star by the end of the year and then 5-star by the next conference, and you can go to 2 leadership conferences in 1 year by going to the October 5-star leadership conference as well. So nobody can make that happen but you and the coaches that you have or the coaches that you're going to bring on. So make that decision right now. Set that goal, because if you never set the goal, you're never going to put the effort to make it happen. So strive for it. Work for it hard right now. Moving on from there, here's some improvements, because I said that the Team Beachbody Network has surpassed the infomercial part of the business. They're working on some improvements. You're going to see some good squints from me here. They've hired a new coach relations customer service leadership team. They brought the guy from, I believe it's American Express, that ran the whole customer service of, because I know some people have had troubles with customer service, coach relations. So what they've done is they've hired the guy that was in charge of customer service for American Express, which is a much bigger company than we have, and he is now in our company and helping to improve customer service and coach relations experience for us. They've also added a new world-class Shakeology manufacturing facility to support the growth of our company, because we're growing at such a fast pace. They want to make sure that we always have product and quality product to deliver to our customers. We also have, and this is going to be amazing, we're going to have a new network shopping cart in the spring of 2015. So I can't remember the name of the platform that they're using, but it is the #1 platform for online sales that we're transferring our whole company over to for coaches in the spring of 2015. Our business doesn't have the ability to upsell products where it like recommends below, kind of like Amazon, like recommended products. So now when they order like a challenge pack or Shakeology, it's going to recommend things like results in recovery, E&E. So we're going to have a much better shopping experience and a shopping cart for our customers that can help upsell products as well, get our customers on more of our products that are all amazing. So without you having to sell them. Also, R&D has established a new scientific advisory board to assist with the product development and nutrition breakthroughs. This is a group of doctors and scientists. So they are making some major improvements, and Carl Deichler is putting a ton of focus in that, because we are the majority of the Beachbody business now on the coach side. So high five to all of you guys for being a part of that. Bam. Okay. I cannot express enough the importance that you guys leave this call tonight and you find a partner and you get registered for the Fall Classic. We have 60 people on this call right now. We should have 30 teams registered for the Fall Classic within an hour of this call closing. Okay? You don't have to have any experience. You don't have to it doesn't matter if you've ever made a sell with Beachbody. You should be a part of the Fall Classic 2014. And it's a great way for you to find an accountability partner. They're going to get out some awesome t-shirts like this. They're going to be baseball-style t-shirts, Beachbody logo on them for being a part of that Fall Classic. And it's just an accountability thing where you and one other person are teamed up together working on hitting Success Club and starting a challenge group in the month of October. So if you're not registered, get registered. Don't wait around. Take ownership of your business. And anybody can register the team, and it's just 2 people. So, for example, I know Chad's already registered, but Chad could say, okay, I'm going to do this, and he could get a hold of Kendra, who just got on here, and be like, Kendra, let's be a part of the Fall Classic. Okay, Kendra's like, okay, let's do it. Chad registers, takes like 5 minutes, and you guys are ready to rock and roll. So take ownership. Don't wait around for your coach to tell you to do it. I'm telling you to do it right now. My job is to tell you what I'm doing to make you successful. Me being a part of these pushes, like Team Cup, like Fall Classic, is why I'm here today, because it constantly challenges me to do better and to work harder. So yes, Team Dynasty, we have a file created with the link to how to get registered and a place for you to list that you want to be a part of a team so you guys can team up. So you guys take ownership of that and get registered. I'm counting on you guys. And honestly, there's like 200-something thousand coaches in the company, and there's like 150,000 that are active, and there's only like 3,000 teams registered. And Carl Deckler let us know on our leadership wall that he is not happy with only 3,000 teams. So let's show him that we're serious about this business. Let's show him that we're serious about helping with the Wounded Warrior project. Let's tell him we're serious about building our business and chasing our dreams, because I'm serious and you guys are serious, because you guys are incredible and you're on this call. Because it's cool. You guys can just get all fired up on this call and learn all this stuff, but unless you act on it, nothing's going to happen. So take action today. Moving on from here, Super Saturday. Another way for you guys to take action. All 60 of you guys, 59, someone left. All 60 of you guys need to be at a Super Saturday this Saturday. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm a hunter. I love hunting. My hunting season with my bow and arrow ends on Tuesday. I want to be hunting on Saturday. My dad wanted me to go hunting with him on Saturday, but I'm going to Super Saturday. Because how can I expect you guys to go if I don't go? So I'm going to Super Saturday. Cherish is hosting it, so thank you, Cherish. I want you guys to go to Super Saturday. Go to your events. Go to your online office. Go to events. Find Super Saturday. Find the closest one to you and go. Go to Super Saturday. And that's where almost everybody I've met at leadership events had their aha moment where they finally got this business when they went to a Super Saturday or they went to Summit. And I'm not telling that because I want you guys to run around like Moses in the desert for years and years, like wandering around lost. I'm telling you that because I want you to find your promised land. Go to Super Saturday, get connected with the local coaches, feel inspired, share stories, connect with coaches, and get there. And if there's not one, guess what? You get to register it and you can host it for you and your spouse or you and your best friend in your living room. But once again, it comes to you going and doing that. I can't make you go. So be there. I've never missed a Super Saturday in 3.5 years. So I'm telling you that because I want you guys to know what I'm doing so you guys can do that for your business as well. Go to Super Saturday. Go to Super Saturday. Go to Super Saturday. And register for Fall Classic. What are we supposed to do? What's this Saturday? Does anybody remember? Okay. Coach Summit. Okay. Coach Summit. 2015 in Nashville. I wish I would have put the slide up of this, but I had a bajillion slides anyway. Coach Summit is in Nashville this year. I can't read this. Let's see. There are 25,000 expected participants at Super Saturday. Guys, at Coach Summit. My first Coach Summit had like 6,000 coaches. My second one had 7,500. My third one had 8,000. We jumped from 8,000 to 25,000. Many of you guys have been on the wait list. Let me tell you guys, they have started releasing the names on that. So make sure that you check your email if you're registered and on the wait list, that you check your wait list. You check your email every single day, your junk mail and your regular email, because you have 1 week once that email comes to register. If you miss it, you come off the wait list. And you have to re-register for the wait list. So watch your email. If you're not on the wait list, get on it. Because there's going to be people that miss the wait list, that forget to sign up, that have something come up. No matter what, if you get on that wait list and you watch your email, you will go there. And I want you to be there with us. This is what the stadium will look like with 25,000 people in it. when we have our general session, when you get to go across the stage as a star diamond, when you get to watch your coaches go up there, when you get to go up there, it's going to be phenomenal. Nashville takeover with our team. Just so you guys know, I know this is for our whole team, but right now, I want you guys to know that I have a PS coach page where I've got a room block of 50 rooms at one hotel. It's like 5 miles, I think, 5 or 6 miles from the event, where I blocked 50 rooms for my personally sponsored coaches. If those don't fill up, I'll open them to anybody in the Team Dynasty page. So just know that we are excited about getting there. What are the chances of getting off the wait list? Everybody that's on the wait list will have a chance. You're going to get the email. The reason that they're doing it slowly and sending emails out and trickling them through over the next 6 months is so that everybody doesn't call it once and freak the hotels out again, because that's what happened at the beginning, and the hotels jacked their price times 3. So that's why they're doing the wait list and doing it slowly, is solely so that the hotels don't jack their prices up on us and they keep their prices the same. So just get on the wait list and you'll get there. Just watch your email. And if you are running your Team Beachbody business, you should check your email every single day anyway. Okay, Nashville. I have a goal, man, with how excited and where our team's going right now. I think we're going to have like 1,500 coaches there on our team. So 3 Lives Club. I want to emphasize this again in our team. This is basically something that we've come up with to help you guys stay focused on Success Club 5, but not looking at people as points, rather as lives. 3 Lives Club means that you start 2 people a month or 3 people a month on a challenge pack. Whether they become a coach or a customer doesn't matter. 3 people a month on in a challenge pack. You get 2 points for each customer. So that would get you 6 Success Club points and get you in Success Club. That's the goal that you need to focus on, because remember, as you build this business, you have no control on what your customers actually do, what your coaches actually do, but you do have control over what you actually do every single month as a coach. And the thing that I've done in every successful coach that you'll meet that has built a significant business is they make Success Club 5 a non-negotiable in their business. So the 3 Lives Club, this is the logo you're going to be seeing as I give shout-outs for everybody that's in Success Club at the end of the month. It's part of the 3 Lives Club. I'm challenging you guys to raise the bar for yourself. And people ask me all the time, like, who do I talk to or where do I find people? Guys, I went to Walmart for groceries today. I probably saw 400 people, and I didn't know a single one of them. And I guarantee 395 of those 400 people have never heard that they could become a Team Beachbody coach. Maybe 5 of them have. And I bet you 200 of those 400 know what P90X is or know what Insanity is. There's brand awareness for our company. Talk to people. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. And who cares if they tell you no? Your job isn't to sell them the product. Your job is just to inform them, to educate them about what you are doing, how it's changing your life, and how it can change their life. That's all Team Beachbody is. So don't spend all your time just trying to train yourself and train yourself and train yourself, because you could train yourself for 3 years and be in the same spot. Take action today. Invite. Be proof the product works. Are you really doing a Beachbody workout and drinking Shakeology every day? Are you really reading at least 15 to 30 minutes a day of personal development to improve yourself so that you can inspire and help other people? Do you really meet and talk to 2 new people a day and just introduce them to what you do? Just add value to their lives. That's what we do. So that's as simple as it is. So I want to challenge you guys to finish. We got like 6 days left in the month. 6 days is plenty of time for you to lock in and get 3 people started on the 21-Day Fix Challenge Pack or P90 Challenge Pack, which are both on sale this month. So do it. I don't really just say, hey, listen, I want to tell you my story. I say, hey. So I'll go to and I don't want to go too far in this because I have so much to do. When you meet somebody at the grocery store or anywhere, hey, your daughter looks like she's about my age. How old's your daughter? Oh, cool, 4 years old. My daughter's 5. Is she in school yet? Oh, yeah, she goes to the West Side. Oh, cool, my daughter goes to the West Side too. What teacher does she have? Oh, that's awesome. Maybe I'll see you at one of the meetings at the school or where the parents go to this, whatever you call those things. I never know what those are called. Ask questions about them, and then they're going to ask about you. What do you do? Bam, tell them. Tell them that thing we said at the beginning. I'm a life changer. I give people hope. I focus on changing my life and becoming every single day to inspire others to do that. And it just happens to be that I get to recommend awesome workouts like P90X. Have you heard about it? Have you heard about Insanity? Yes, I have. Oh, cool. Hey, I'm really busy right now because I got the kids. I got to buy these groceries. Could I get your email, or can we get connected on Facebook so we can stay in touch? Maybe our kids could have a play date sometime. That's all it is. Parent-teacher conference. Boom. Thank you, Alejandro. Okay. Here's where we're going to go. I have a training right now. So those are all the things that happen in leadership. You guys can tell I'm excited about that. I'm going to talk about something they came up with. And I'm going to be, if this is a business, we got to get serious about the business. I know diamond coaches. I mean, when I was a brand new diamond coach, I was making like $100 a week, right? That's not a sustainable business. Making like 100, sometimes 300 if I'd sell, quite a few Shakeologies. That's not a sustainable business. So Team Beachbody's thinking about this, always trying to make the business better and to identify what is a leader in this company. So they went over some leadership topics. I'm going to share them with you, right? Because I've seen 2-star diamonds that make $200 a week, and I've seen 2-star diamonds that make $4,000 a week. So what's the difference between a 2-star diamond that makes $2,000 or $3,000 or $4,000 a week? What's the difference between a 2-star diamond that makes that $200 a week? There's a big difference. So what's the difference? What's one doing that the other's not doing? I've met 7-star diamonds like I am that are making $500 a week. And I've met 7-star diamonds that make $15,000 to $20,000 a week. So what's the difference? And so what they've done is they've come up with a program and a system to identify what's a team leader, what is a team builder, and it's going to talk about how to grow from a team builder to a team leader, making at least $1,000 a month as a diamond coach. So an important thing for you guys, if you're brand new or you're a diamond or you're almost a diamond, is to make the goal, to set your goal to be a diamond. When you become, I'll be honest with you guys, when you guys start this business, I'm going to tell you right now, because there's so many brand new coaches on here. People are going to be like, oh, they're in that network marketing business. They're going to, it's going to be fun to watch them run hard for 3 months, get discouraged, and they're going to quit. And they're just waiting to watch that happen. So you have to show them wrong. You have to prove them wrong. And once you prove them wrong, it's like a breaking point where they're like, holy crap, they're serious about this. And I've seen it happening with many of our new coaches that are running hard right now. I'll say our 3 Canada coaches. I'll say just a few of them. So don't feel bad if you get left out. But like Terry Fisher, Jenny, Gina Hunter, Shocker Sean, they're all running super hard in their business right now. And they all hit diamond at the same time, right? And they went from sponsoring 2 to 5 coaches a month to sponsoring 8 to 12 to 15 coaches a month. And the reason is because all their friends see them hit this goal. They're getting louder, more excited about it, and they're like, holy crap, they're serious about this business. They're getting certified as a P90X certified trainer, as a PIO trainer. They're this diamond coach. They're making it happen, and they're like, okay, they're serious about this. I want to be a part of that. And they want to be a part of that because it's exciting and they see that they're serious. So it's important to set a diamond goal, not just for like making more on your team bonus cycles, but because people will take you as more serious when you become a diamond coach. So how do we make you a team leader, which means you're making $1,000 a month as a diamond coach? We're going to go through it. And I'm going to have to squint. I'm going to move in close. We're going to get close. We're going to get all cozy right now. Okay? Benchmark for each level. And these aren't requirements. This isn't like a requirement. So a paid rank coach for, this is a new thing called, and my slides ended up kind of weird. A business starter is supposed to be the first one. Team builder is the second one. Team leader is the third one. A business starter, this is what it means. It means you're just an active coach. You've earned $100. If you sold 2 challenge packs, 3 challenge packs, you've made $100. You've hit in Success Club 5 or our 3 Lives Club. And that means that you are a business starter, right? And you're part of the Success Starter program where you get that free call with Carl Deichler. If you get that for 3 months in a row, you get a free ticket to Summit, to Nashville. By the way, for those of you that hit Success Club your first 3 months in a row, you pass that whole 15,000 person wait list, and you immediately get to register when they'll send you the email, jump you in front of everybody. So if you're new, you should work your ass off. to get ahead of that wait list and get right into the summit with your free ticket. So that's what a business starter is, a team builder. To be identified as a team builder, according to Beachbody Corporate with their new program, you become an Emerald coach. You're making $250, and this is a month. You're making $250 a month. You are hitting Success Club 5. And you have 2 personally sponsored coaches that have at least 1 Success Club point. They don't even have to be in Success Club 5. They see you have 2 of your personally sponsored coaches with at least 1 Success Club point. And you have a weak leg volume, so you have 2 legs, a weak leg and a strong leg. Your weak leg volume is 200. Then you're classified as a team builder. And Team Beachbody has a system in place where they track this, and I wish I had it right now, but I got a report card that shows who my business starters are, my team builders are, and my team leaders are, and shows me where I rank in the company for 7-star diamonds as far as how my coaches do. So I'm getting a report card from corporate showing how many business starters I have, how many team builders I have, and how many team leaders I have. And that's to help me know how well I am at doing on creating other leaders in our team. So to be a team leader, right? To be a team leader, you've got to be a diamond coach. You've got to be making $1,000 a month. You have to hit Success Club 5. And guys, success leaves clues. Team Beachbody, corporate, if you notice, business starter, team builder, and team leader all have Success Club 5 as something that has to be hit every single month. So team builder, $1,000 a month, which we talked about in the beginning, that'll change somebody's life. Embrace that. That's pay somebody's mortgage right there. That takes care of somebody's emergency trip to the doctor with a sprained wrist. Okay, so $1,000 a month, Success Club 5. You have 4 personally sponsored coaches that have at least 1 Success Club point. And you have a weak leg volume of 5,000 for the month. And that's not weekly, that's for the month. So 5,000 week volume for the month. And I'll tell you guys, I'll give you that number right now. When you're a diamond coach, you make $18,000 for every cycle on your weak leg. So 5,000 times 18 is a diamond. Oh, 5,000. Oh, so that's 50 bonus cycles times 18 is $900. So you're making $900 of that $1,000 monthly earning comes from your team's effort alone. So you're making $900 alone from just what your team's doing because you're a team leader and you're building a team. So the goal is not just to hit diamond. It's not just to become a coach. It's not just to become an emerald, but it's to become a team builder. Take that next step and become a team leader. And Antonio, I wish I could just talk to you right now. I need more help on get started rolling. Do more than you've ever done in your workouts, starting tomorrow. If you're struggling and you're reading 15 minutes a day, read an hour a day. Listen to at least an hour of personal development to increase your skills and your knowledge and your mindset, your belief in yourself, and then teach that to other people. And then talk to 2 people a day. That's how you get started rolling. Nobody can really help you do that. You've got to just make that decision to just decide to do that. And you guys, and you have an upline, I know you do, who will put you in a coach training group where you can be held accountable to those steps. If you don't, reach up to your diamond coach, your star diamond coach, and ask them to get you in that. But remember, don't wait for somebody to get this rolling for you. It just takes with taking the action steps and having faith that if you do the action steps, the result will come, because it will. I'm proof of that. I struggled with self-esteem my whole life. I quit on everything I ever tried. I quit on college. I went to a technical school because I quit college. I went to a technical school, became a dental lab technician. 2 years, I didn't get to where I wanted to be, and I quit, and I walked away from that. So I've always been somebody that quit. So I have this pattern of being a quitter. But I took the advice of my coach, and I just did these vital behaviors every single day, and I just started. And this is where we're at right now. So just make the decision. It really is just make a choice, and don't wait around for anybody. And that's not just you. That's to anybody that's listening to this call right now. When you can do that, like I said in the beginning, when you can become completely independent of your coach, that's when you're going to become wildly successful in this business. Okay, moving on from there. So business starter, team builder, team leader. And it just takes doing one step at a time. If you're already at the team builder status or team leader status, figure out how to take it to the next step. Become a team builder. I got these cool graphics. You can take a screenshot of it. Earn $250 in 1 month, team cycle bonus and commissions, hit Success Club 5. Remember, a challenge pack sale is worth 2 points. A Shakeology Home Direct is worth 1 point. Have 2 personally sponsored coaches, have 1 Success Club point each, and have a minimum of 200 team volume on your week leg. That is a team builder. And I have these if you want. I could post them up on the team page or whatever. Team builder checklist is where you need to be. And you can print these out. I can put them up. I can share this slide with you, this slideshow. I can put the PowerPoint in the team page, whatever you guys want. Checklist, paid rank at Emerald, make $250 team commissions and team bonus cycles per month. Get Success Club 5 for yourself. Have 2 personally sponsored coaches, get at least 1 Success Club point, have your week volume at 200. So that, once again, that's for the team builder checklist. Let's go on to become a team leader. Earn $1,000 in 1 month with team bonus cycles and commissions. Hit Success Club 5. Remember, once again, a challenge pack is worth 2 points. Shakeology Home Direct is worth 1 point. Have 4 personally sponsored coaches. Have at least 1 Success Club point each. And a minimum of 5,000 team volume on your week leg in a month. There's going to be a checklist as well. Diamond paid rank. That's why you've got to be striving for that. If you want to become a team leader, diamond rank. Checklist. Monthly earning of $1,000. Hit Success Club 5 for yourself. 4 PS coaches, personally sponsored coaches with at least 1 SC point, and then 5,000 on your week leg. Next thing, team builder examples. I'm going to show you this. So this is how that report card is, just to show you. And this is mine. I left the names out. This is what my report card kind of looks like. So this showed my team builders on my team. August earnings, 1,000. And this is if you're a 1-star diamond, I don't get to see my star diamond coaches on here. Only my diamond and my emerald coaches. So it shows your lifetime rank, how much they earned in the month, if they hit Success Club or not, and how many coaches they had with at least 1 Success Club point, and then it shows their week leg volume. So this is absolutely awesome for me to see this. If you're brand new, don't get overwhelmed with the team builder stuff. First step is work your way to becoming a starter. Once you're a starter, then set your goal to become the team builder, and then from there you can work on to become a team leader. So, and you guys can go back and listen to this. So here's an example. Reality, and this is a reality of what we've seen with a diamond. When you first become a diamond, this is what a diamond looks like. You're a diamond, and there's coaches on here. They'll happily admit it. They were a diamond once. They've fallen back to emerald. Maybe they're making $1,000 in a month. They hit Success Club 5. They have in August. They have one PS coach or 3 coaches with 1 Success Club point. Their week leg volume is like 2,000. This is just an example from one of those on the other page. So on the next page, ideal to become a team leader, you want to get back to your diamond paid rank. You want to get your earning to $1,000 commissions. You want to hit your Success Club 5, get up to 4 coaches with at least 1 Success Club point, and get your team volume up to 5,000 week leg volume. And I'm going to give you these examples. If it doesn't make sense, remember this is recorded so you can go back as you begin to grow your business. You're like, okay, I remember that conversation on how to become a starter and a builder and a leader. I'm going to go back and look at that, and so it can make more sense when you're at that point. So example for Coach 2, lifetime rank of a diamond. Maybe they fell out of their rank, they're emerald. Their earnings are way lower, $348 for the month. They didn't hit Success Club. In August, they had, with 1 Success Club point, they had 2 coaches. Their week leg volume was 900. To be a team leader, if that's what you look like, and this is so you guys can take your business serious and evaluate where your business is at. Because that's the reality of most of my diamond coaches. When you get started, that's the reality of where I was at when I got started. And it took me about 6 months to move from the reality into that ideal team leader. From when I became a diamond, it took me like 6 months to work hard to get to team leader status according to what they've put this out as. So this is for you guys to get serious about your business and understand where you're at and where you need to be. So ideal to be a team leader, you got your diamond rank, $1,000 a month instead of that $348. You hit Success Club 5. You have 4 coaches with at least 1 Success Club point, and your week-like volume is at 5,000 for the month. Okay, and that's the example of the reality of where most are at probably as a diamond coach and how to get to where you should be as an ideal team leader. Here's an example, another one for guys. I put a lot of thought into these for you guys. So here's the reality. You're a diamond coach, lifetime rank of a diamond. You're currently a diamond coach. You're holding your rank. You're making about $383 a month. You didn't hit Success Club. You let life get in the way. You stopped doing the activity. You missed Success Club. In August, you have 4 coaches hit Success Club at least 1 point. And your August week-like volume was 835. Here's what an ideal would be. Your diamond paid rank, you're at $1,000 monthly earning. You hit Success Club 5. And you have at least 4 of your coaches with at least 1 Success Club point with your team volume at 5,000. So that's an example. So what do I have to share with you guys right there is you've got your work cut out for you. You guys are on this call not just because you want to get pumped up and get excited and feel motivated. You guys took time out of your night so that you could start this business, so you could get this business to where you guys want to be. And I want to be honest with you guys. We didn't build this business. This business didn't go to $1 million business and 16,000 coaches by chance. It didn't go to that level because my coach Lindsay Matway begged me to get on team calls, begged me to hit Success Club, begged me to advance my rank, begged me to get to Super Saturday. It got there because I made that choice. And I didn't know what was going on. And heck, some of the things I still don't know what's going on. But I make it a daily commitment to learn a little bit more. And when I learn a little bit more, I decide to go teach it to others. Because when you teach it to others, you learn and you grow. So you guys, if you want to become serious in this business, you've got your work cut out for you. If you're a brand new coach, I know some of this was overwhelming, but keep it simple. Trust the process. You guys, I have my daily thing, 10 things I do every single day. Even though we have 16,000 coaches on our team today, I'm doing the exact same thing today as I was doing when I started 3.5 years ago when I was making $0. I remember working 60 hours on my business trying to figure this out, trying to understand what Diamond was, trying to understand what Success Club was, trying to figure out my password to log in to my coach online office. And I remember I worked like 60 hours. And apart from my 60 hours, I was listening to personal development when I was driving. And I made, after 2 weeks and 60 hours, I made my first check of $49. But you know what? I was super pumped because when I made that $49, I knew that I could be a millionaire one day. Because if you can make $49 and you can compound that over time and you can get other people to be a part of your vision for what you're doing, we have the best products. We have, even if you didn't have me or your coach, Team Beachbody in the online office has everything you need to become successful. The most successful coaches in this business have all of their training live on YouTube. So everything you need is there. You just have to make the decision to say, hey, you know what? I'm freaking serious about this business. I'm sick and tired of quitting in my life. I'm sick and tired of working for somebody. I don't want to be in this dang cubicle for the next 40 years hoping to have a good retirement. I don't want to have my spouse at work, whatever it is your goal is, and me at work for the next 30 years just to get by and hope that we have enough money to pay for my 3 daughters' weddings and hope that I have enough money to help them go to college and hope to have enough money to go on a trip someday. Make the decision. And I see a comment on there that Lindsay didn't have an upline. My coach doesn't have an upline. She doesn't have an upline. In the thought that she took, and I took that coach, my coach is great, Lindsay's great, but I didn't want the world to be inspired by my coach. I wanted the world to be inspired by me. I wanted the world to be inspired by people that I could help teach the ways that I'm doing. You can hear my kids all getting ready for bed, huh? You know, I can tell you guys the struggle is more painful than regret. And I'll give an example. Jennifer Greenberg. She is like the most shy coach I've ever met in my entire life. But she's just stayed consistent for 3.5 years and slowly outgrowing her shyness by going to events, by leading her own team calls, by doing Zoom video chats with her coaches, by taking her business serious, by focusing on personal development, by going to Summit, by going to Super Saturdays, by running a fit club even though she's super shy. She calls herself the wallflower because she's so quiet. And Emily's a part of her downline. She is an 8-star diamond coach. She has a coach that she's brought. She has a couple star diamond coaches. She has her coach Jenna, who surpassed her and became a 10-star diamond coach. And I'm telling you guys, because she's super shy, she had none of the ideal qualities that you would think would make you a successful Team Beachbody coach. The one thing she did do is she said, Scottie, I'm going to trust the process and I'm going to do this with you. She had all the reason to be disappointed and quit when we started at the same time and I went to $2,000 a week and she was still at $100 a week. She could have said, this isn't for me, I quit. You guys get where I'm going with this? But she didn't. She trusted the process. She continued to grow. She increased the skills in the areas that she didn't have. She talked to people. She got over her shyness and continued to grow. And over 3.5 years, I can tell you guys, she makes like $6,000 a week now. She quit her job. She had their first child. Like went on maternity leave, had their first child, and never went back to work. And her husband, who didn't believe her in the business at first and was wondering why she was talking to that shirtless guy on Facebook, me, and was against her in this business, now it started supporting her in the business, but then got to the point where it's like, you know what, I'm an officer, I have $1 million pension I'm never going to walk away from. Because Jennifer never gave up. Maybe when I went to a 6-figure income and got recognized on stage and became an elite coach, and she was still sitting here at $100, $200, $300 a week, she could have quit and said, this isn't for me. I started at the same time as Scottie. Why am I not there? Maybe I'm not meant for this. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. She embraced who she was and who she could become. Because she never gave up, I'm going to tell you guys this, because I think this is the most important thing I can share with you guys today. Because she never gave up. And she continued to grow and stay and trusted the process. And the thing I told her in the beginning was be here a year from now. And when she got to the year and she was making $300, Jennifer, stay in the process. Be here a year from now. Because of that, her husband, who sometimes is fearful of his life in the worst parts of Knoxville, Tennessee as an officer with the gangs and the drugs and the violence, I'm telling you guys this right now, like I'm getting choked up about it. So Lori told me that I got to make you guys cry today, and now I'm almost to cry. He has like 2 more days as an officer, and he's walking away from $1 million pension because Jennifer never gave up. When she had all the reasons to quit in the beginning because she wasn't going as fast as me, going as fast as Brigitte. She trusted in the process. She embraced growing as a person. She's like, okay, I want to be a team leader. She began leading her own team. And because she led her own team, she became an 8-star diamond. She created star diamonds that were at leadership with us in the top leaders of the company. So remember that. And I think the most important thing is that her husband no longer has to fear losing his life as a police officer. And I know he used to work like 18 hours a day. So decide what you want and make the decision, even if you're brand new, to trust the process, trust your upline. I mean, you could trust Carl Deichler in this company and where he's going with this. Like, the company is great. The training from the company is phenomenal. They gave you Coach Basics you can train your coaches with. They just came out with a new Emerald to Diamond coach training that you can use even if you didn't have our training. So the company has all this stuff for you guys. We just haven't. I mean, you guys, you should feel blessed that we have what Lindsay's provided for us, that Jennifer Greenberg's provided for you, that I've provided, that Brigitte's provided, that Kendra's providing, that Gina Hunter's providing, that Jenny's providing. All these coaches are providing for you because they want you to have that moment where you get to have a moment like Jennifer, where your husband walks away from a job where she fears he might not ever come back. So decide what you guys want and realize you've got your work cut out for you. I know for a few guys, it's a little overwhelming, the things I shared about being a starter, a business starter, a business builder, and a team leader, a team builder and a team leader. But be great, even if it's scary to some of you guys, be grateful for clarity. Because gratitude opens the door to the power, the wisdom, the creativity of the universe. You open the door through gratitude. So be grateful that Beachbody has provided these things for us to help us be more clear in our goals and where we should be with our business, what we should be striving for, what we should be doing every single day. And then my takeaway for you guys today, and this is the action item I have, but I wasn't planning on sharing that thing about Jennifer. So number one thing above this action item is get clear on what you want. Because people are going to tell you you can't do it. They're going to discourage you. They're going to say you're not cut out for that. They're going to say things like Jennifer probably said to herself in the beginning. Like I said, the 8 months before I started, and the 8 months I didn't start was because I thought I could never do this. So people are going to tell you that. You're going to tell yourself that. So you have to, that's why personal development is so important. I got a stack of 5 books here I plan on reading in the next month. Your action item, first off, is to get clear on what you want. Because when you're clear on what you want, you know who you are, what you stand for, you're willing to grow, and you're willing to trust in God or the universe to help you, and your upline to give you the tools that you need. If you can do that, you can achieve anything that you set your mind to. So don't listen to what people are saying on the outside. So get clear on your vision, first step. Next one, commit to hitting Success Club 5 every month, the 3 Lives Club. You have 5 days left in the month. Work your ass off for that goal. You may not even know the people. You may meet a person tomorrow at the park, and you're going to get excited about this company, about your new vision and your new purpose, and you're going to tell them how much 21 Day Fix can change their life, and you're going to get them a deal because it's on sale this month for $140 in a challenge pack. So if you're at 0 points, there's no reason you can't get to SC5 in the next 5 days. Next, work with your coaches to earn Success Club. Encourage them. One thing that I've told many of my coaches, and they can attest that, is, and one question I like to ask when I get them on the phone is, did you sign up as a Team Beachbody coach because you want another boss? No. And I didn't sign up because I wanted a boss. And I say, good, because I don't want to babysit you. So teach them, and I'm going to give you this phrase that I like to use. If you, it's a scripture. So, and I'm not the best quoter, but feed a man for a day, give a man a fish he eats for a day, teach a man to fish he eats for life. So my converting that to Beachbody, teach your coaches to self-motivate by doing the 3 vital behaviors. Because if you motivate them every day, they're just going to be motivated for the day. When the minute you're gone, they're gone. So if you can teach them to self-motivate, they're going to be motivated for life. So work with your new coaches on teaching them to take ownership for their business. And then just let them know that you're there to support them, but they have all the tools that they need to become successful. And that you'll give them everything that you learn so they can take that and apply it into their life. But let them know, like, I can't build this business for you. You know, you don't want to lie to your coaches and say, you know, I'm going to make you super successful, because that's not the truth. They've got to be the ones that do the workouts. They've got to be the ones that drink the shake. They've got to be the ones that read the personal development and grow and change on a mental level. And they've got to be the ones that talk to people. So teach them that. So that's how you work with your coaches. You teach them that, and then you give them the example of how to become successful by hitting the goal yourself. If you spend all your time trying to motivate them and teach them, but you don't hit the goal yourself, they have nothing to do, because that's what they're going to do. They're going to teach and motivate people, but they don't have people, so they're really lost. They don't know what to do. So you teach them how to hit Success Club every month and to grow the business. Next, participate in the Team Challenge Cups. Get registered for the Fall Classic and any other promotions that they come out with, like the product launches. Do all of that stuff to increase your team volume so that you can become that team builder and that team leader and make the income that you need for your business to have your husband walk away from his job, or to make this your full-time job. So those are your action steps today. Become the leader that you were meant to be. I don't want to lead your people. I want you to lead your people, because the minute you become the leader, you start to become successful in this business. Remember, if it was easy, everybody would be successful. So make the sacrifices. Decide you're not going to quit. Decide you're never going to give up. Decide you're going to be the one that tells your neighbor about it and not wait for some other person to come along and tell them about it. You decide you're going to talk to that person. You give them the tools to change their life. Remember, success does not come to you. You go get it. And I'm challenging you guys to go get that today. Take these takeaways. I'm excited that you guys got on this call tonight. If this call helped you get some great insight, teach this to your coaches. Give them this recording or teach it to them yourself. Heck, if you need these slides and you want to teach your coaches this on your own, ask me for it. I'm here to help and serve you guys. Let's go crush this. I want to hear about your Super Saturday events, what you've learned. I want to hear about your goals, your visions. We got 3 months left in this year. I want us to help Carl take this to $1 billion company. And sorry, I'm giving you one last thing, and it's from Carl Deichler. Sorry, I get excited and I don't quit sometimes. I never give up. And I got to be in the recording studio in 20 minutes, but I don't care. So the last thing right here, guys. Carl talked about when we were on the top 10 trip in Rome. There is one of the most beautiful century rides. It's a 100-kilometer ride, bike ride through the countryside of Italy. It's one of the most beautiful rides in the world. Rated one of the most beautiful rides in the world. Carl Deichler was going to take this ride, and Jeff Hill was going to take this ride with him. And you may have heard Carl talk about this on the National Wake Up Call. If you didn't, you should go back and listen to when Carl was on it right after our Italy trip just a few weeks ago. But he talks about that. But we got Jeff Hill's side of the story. Jeff Hill came home. Here's what happened. I'm going to tell you, I got the chills thinking about it, and it makes me emotional because it has to do with you guys right now and what you're going to do for the rest of this year moving into next year. Jeff Hill woke up a little late, left from breakfast a little bit, came down when they're supposed to go for the ride, and he was supposed to go on this ride with Carl. He looked at the sky. It was overcast. It rained a few days before. It was kind of overcast, so he kind of ate slowly at breakfast, and he's like, I'm going to go down to see if Carl's still going to take this ride. So he went down. He walked from breakfast down, and I remember this place. It was the most beautiful 5-star hotel I've ever been to in my life. He walks down there, and Carl has got his helmet on. His water bottle's there. He's in his riding shirt, and he's ready to ride this 100-kilometer most epic ride, one of the most epic rides in the world. Jeff gets there, and he's like, you know what? I don't have my gear on. I got to go up. I have to go up to my room, get my bike shorts back on. The guys will have to get my bike off the top of the van, fill my water bottle. That'll be an inconvenience. Or maybe Carl can, and Carl will have to wait for me. Or maybe Carl can ride, and I'll have to spend 5-10 minutes getting ready, and I'll have to ride my butt off to catch up to him. It's kind of an inconvenience. I think I'm just going to hang back. And Carl left. And Jeff got emotional on that stage, in tears at leadership, saying, all my life I've wanted to take a ride like that. Sorry, guys. Take a ride like that through Europe. And it's one of the most beautiful rides in the world. And I let a few inconveniences keep me from doing a thing that I've always wanted to do. My flights to Rome were already paid. I was already there. There was a bike there ready for me. My helmet was there. And I let 5 minutes of inconvenience keep me from doing something. And I'll regret that for the rest of my life. So you guys have this business here right now. You have this opportunity to change people's lives and to change your own life. Are you going to get on that bike and ride? Are you going to be like Jeff, where you regret that you let a few inconveniences in your life, like maybe a little lost sleep, or maybe falling into people telling you can't do this, or maybe it's you really don't want to give up some hobby or some habit or something you have in your life right now to read a little extra, to talk to people, to set aside 2 hours a day or 3 hours a day to help people. And he will regret that for the rest of his life. Or comparing yourself to are you going to let a few inconveniences of maybe somebody else went faster than you? Are you going to get on that bike and ride? I'm telling you guys, I'm going to ride my bike as hard as Carl Deichler rides his bike, if not harder at times. So I'm challenging you guys right now to get on your bike and you start riding, because I don't want you to a year from now or 3 months from now or 2 years from now saying, why didn't I get on that bike and ride? When this company went from $700 million to $1 billion company to $3 billion company. Get your big girl padded shorts on, fill your water bottle, and drink your E&E, drink your Shakeology, get on the bike and ride. Don't wait for anybody to tell you what to do. I'm telling you right now, it's all there. Get on the bike, ride. See you guys later. Have fun on Super Saturday.